Okay, we are ready to add our first image, and the first image is going to be the icon in the navigation across the top. Now, I have the H2, I have the unordered list with what will be our previous and next button. So it really depends on where you want the icon to be to where you place the image element. I'm going to have my image on the left-hand side, so I'm going to have my image right before the H2. But if the text came, then the image would go after the H2. If you had your text, your buttons, and your image came after that, then it would be third in order. So it really depends on the order of placement. So I'm going to have my image at the left, okay, before the type. So we have image, source, equals, and then I'll do the alt. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think that I'm going to call out a width and a height this time. So just the alt equals. And this will be our header icon. So this is, I don't really need to call it, this is a little avocado. So this will be avocado half icon logo. That should be descriptive enough. Now the source, okay? Now let's just start with the Mat 120 class. So the easiest thing to do, this is easy. Before with the HTML pages, with the index, we had to do it a little differently. Now that we're targeting images, if we just go to the MiraCosta server, our class, Mat 125 prior, get inside the student work, find your folder, and then your exercise folder, and then your images folder, you should now see a directory list. So I want this image right here. So I'm just going to copy this address. Let's go back to our pen, and I'll paste this inside. All right, then we will close what is our open element. Now I'm going to copy this image element and paste, and I'll exchange this address here, this URL, for the people in the 340 class using the Rogue server. So you already know in the 344 class, you already know how to get to the design server. You know how to drill down to your project or to your student folders. So I'm ultimately in my exercise 4 folder in the projects folder, and here is the image I've placed in the images folder. So I'm going to copy. Now I just realized I got the wrong image for the other class. So it's the Avo half small. It's this one. I was thinking about the banner. So I'm going to copy this link address. I'll go back to my pen, and let's paste this one here for the 340 class. And then this one's wrong. This is the El Tango. This is my hero graphic, and I want my little icon here. So good thing I caught that. Well, I would have caught it when I saw some big old graphic show up here in a moment. So it's the Avo half small, this one here. So I'll copy the link and paste. Now I know they're both going to work. We could test it real quick here. So let's go ahead and just preview our page. Okay, and all right, and my image is not showing up. So let's see what's happening. And see, I just got done saying I know it was going to work. All right, so let me check something. All right, so I went ahead and refreshed, and I'm not sure what happened. I ended up getting some gateway error, so I just closed the window and then did a new preview, and everything seems to be working. So this is the image coming from the Matt server. This is the image coming from the Rogue server. So let's go back, and I'm just going to comment out the Rogue server image, and we'll just focus going down the Matt 125 class path here. So comment and make sure we close or end our comment, and we'll save, and let's just do a refresh, and we should just have our single image here now. Okay, all right, so what we need to do next is we need to begin adding the styles for our navigation across the top, not stop. I kept thinking I'm going to stop the video and start a new video and top. So I got stop out of that. All right, anyway, so I'm going to stop the video, and in the next video we will begin styling the navigation which goes across the top.